International Women's Day weekend. I hope you had a great week. I hope you had an opportunity to also see my pick a card that I did midweek to help guide you through some of the key messages that were coming out, and hopefully they were something that you could resonate with. I also hope that you got out to some really cool Women's Day events. I did. I'm also attending an event today, which is actually with a company called Bolo. They are a gym in the city of Toronto. They're fabulous. I love that community. I love going to that gym. I always feel super welcome and never feel like I'm the weakest link when I probably am in some of those classes. So super excited to do that today. So I hope you're doing exciting things as well. So for today, I'm going to be doing the signs. So water, fire, air, earth. Again, take whatever resonates with you, leave what doesn't. Not every message is meant for you. This is a general read. I'm going to be focusing on love. So it's my favorite topic to focus on. So let's get started and see if anything resonates with you. Good morning, air signs. How are you doing today? My Aquarius, Gemini, Libras. I hope you're having a wonderful week. Happy International Women's Day weekend. Hope you're getting out to some great events. I know I am, which I'm really excited about. Go out, support women. Women support women. Men support women. Women are doing some amazing things at the grassroots level, in the community, or even larger. But just support, share, tell their stories, give them a platform to tell their stories. Also, we are at the tail end of Mercury retrograde. I'm almost singing it because it's been that much of a kick-ass. To me, it's been pretty rough, and Mercury goes out of retrograde on Monday, and we go into a new moon, which is so beautiful. We go into full moon. So really excited about that. So ready to make some new intentions, to let go of things that have been holding you back and holding myself back, and just ready to start fresh. We're almost into spring, 2 more weeks till spring, which I'm really excited about as well. So this is all great news. All right, let's see what's in store for you for this weekend. Air sign, let's see what's underneath. Thinker, you thinking? What are you thinking about? Come to the edge. It's beautiful. A change in the wind. Interesting. All my readings today have been about decision making and pivoting. So crossroads, or you're going to make a decision, or you're going one direction, you're moving the next. All of them have been like this. So it's quite interesting that I think it's just timing and what's been happening. So for you, it really sounds like you've been doing your own deep work, thinking about what you need to do in order to break free and bring in some change into your life. I think things have been too stagnant and too still for too long. And the universe is saying you got to take a little bit of risk. Take a little bit of risk, and the wind will change, and things will start to open up, and you will start to see things that you need, or people that you need. So it's all about taking a little bit of risk for you. Coming out of that thinking stage, almost that meditative stage, and moving into movement, actually, which is so key. Sometimes our energy becomes blocked because we stay in our head and we don't do anything. And if you don't do anything, you can't move that energy out. And if you can't move that energy out, you're just going to be in a stalemate, and you're just going to be stuck. And so if you want to get unstuck, which is what I'm feeling here, because you've just been here and playing the same story over and over again up here, you need to move. You literally need to move. You need to dance. You need to exercise. You need to go outside for a walk. You need to breathe in some fresh air for a change in the wind, literally, for something new to happen. So let's see what the cards have in store for you. But that's what I'm feeling, is that you need to move. for a new opportunity. Something new is coming towards you. That's what you're asking for. That's what you've been thinking about. You're trying to make this happen, but you're trying to make this happen in your head. You got to make this happen with action. There is a beautiful new opportunity for you where, oh, I love this card, where you actually go through the garden. You go through the arch of the garden and you walk into, and it's like almost day and night because there's like a garden there. So let's see if you can see that. There's a garden, and then behind the garden, there's like mountains. You're being called to go towards the mountains. Yep, stuck in your head, just holding on. 9 of Wands, 7 of Swords, sneaky. Has there been someone sneaky around you? 10 of Cups. Moon energy. The moon energy is strong right now. 10 of Wands. High Priestess. Deep knowing. Yeah, you know. You've been thinking. You got to feel it. 6 of Cups. 3 of Swords. 9 of Cups. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about what's happening here. So either you or the person who's coming towards you is really holding on. They are holding on to something that they need to let go. Perhaps they were with someone who was quite sneaky, actually, and deceitful, and they need to kind of get out of that headspace so that they can move towards this more. 10 of Cups. So letting go of the sneakiness, letting go of the pain and the hurt. They've really been hurt. Like, I almost see like a bandage around this person's arms as they're trying to hold on and they have their head wrapped. Like, they've been hurt. They've been hurt by a really sneaky person. And this they want to leave behind. This is what's kind of held them back. And they really want to move towards this 10 of Cups, this beautiful energy. You, who's really trying to channel this new opportunity inside, you yourself, you also have been surrounded by something that's been holding you back, something deceitful. Maybe there was someone deceitful in the past, and you've just been holding on to this, and you need to let it go. You need to let go of this really toxic energy. I feel like this is almost the person that you're holding on to. This is the person from your past. This person hurt you. You hurt this person. They were sneaky. They were deceitful. You couldn't trust them. You actually thought. So here's the sneaky piece. You actually thought that they were your 10 of Cups. You really thought that this was going to be like the perfect relationship. Kids and all, family. And this has gotten into your head. And it's played with your head. And you actually need to let them go, and you need to let this whole situation go. You know this. You have deep knowing. You have to trust your intuition. You almost have to move all of this out because it's kind of stuck. And you may even feel it. You may feel it like an upset stomach or a headache. Like your body feels it right now. And if you let this go, you can actually start to move forward in a more positive way. You got to come to the edge. Like your deep knowing is that you need to move. You need to move this all out. Like this is the past. You were tricked. You were deceived. This person played you. This person hurt you. This person hurt themselves, but they hurt you. And now you got to just let it go. Like you've got to call it a day. You know, you got to move on. You can't dwell on this past. This is where you're stuck, and you're stuck in your head. And you need to move out of your head and into your body, and you need to move. This could have something to do with children, yeah, or even being cheated on. Like this, did this person actually have someone else who's really sneaky, who they were sneaking around with? You had no idea. But because of the children, you stayed. Because maybe they're a childhood friend. You've known this person for a long time. You trusted this person. Like this is the person that you've been dreaming about and making plans with and moving towards making a future with. But this is the person who hurt you. So Either there's children involved and you stayed too long, you stayed longer than you needed to stay. It is a very common story, and it's okay. Lots and lots of people stay. But you are now moving forward. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel. You can see what's on the other side. The other side is a new opportunity. It's a new life. It's a new love, right? It's a change in the wind. Move forward. Move. Take a risk. Take a risk. It's going to be way better. Okay? You take the risk, and then you get a change in the wind, and something beautiful happens. And the things that need to move away. And you start to come out on top because you've got a lot of great stuff around you. This Nine of Cups is all about abundance. You have greatness around you. And I know that this is tough. This is all really the stuff that's holding you back. This is the equivalent of you just sitting there on the block and not doing anything and playing the story over and over and over. How did I get here? How did I allow myself to get here? How did I not know? Why did I stay? Like all the questions, like over and over again. Leave the questions. You're not going to answer it. It happened. You have to accept it. It was part of your story. Now it's allowing you an opportunity to move forward and have a different story. And you need a different story because you've got a lot of great stuff around you. And if it is that you have children in your life, you are so blessed. That's the blessing that comes out of all of this. These beautiful little creatures that come out and support you and love you and are amazing. That's what comes out of some of these situations. And so you hold on to them and you have an opportunity to nurture their life and show them that there's another side to things, that you don't have to be stuck and you don't have to be in this, and this doesn't define you, and this is not your reality, and this is not a pattern that you have to repeat over and over again. So move towards this. I want to get some cards for just some next steps for you, like how to get you from the thinking to the doing. And it's hard. It's hard. I've struggled with this. Sometimes I get lost in my thoughts, and it's hard to figure out how you even move forward to do the doing. So stop the fighting. Stop the internal battle. Go back and do the work. Do the work that nurtures you. Do the work. And maybe physical work, like actually work. Go work outside. It's March. If you have a garden and you can plant things, go and start thinking about what you can do and get into the earth and move the energy. If you don't have a garden, if you live in an apartment, get a couple pots and plant some pots. Do something. Do some work, some, meditative work, but then it's also making you move. This person was a karmic. They had to come into your life. Okay? It's just the reality of it. Now you've learned those patterns, and you learn what you need to do. And this is exactly it. A new opportunity is going to come to you. So move. Go to a class and move. Move the energy. Go outside and move. You need to move. You need to get out of your head, because your head is keeping you stuck. And you need to get unstuck, because there's a whole other beautiful opportunity waiting out there. So I hope this was helpful. Again, from March 6th to March 9th, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, air sign. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Again, take whatever resonates with you, leave what doesn't, and I will see you next week.